oh, okay lor, powerful only. But then I realized she's a phoenix. Yeah, I realized she's a phoenix. Then like, whoa, okay, phoenix actually quite hard one. Phoenix need like, if I remember correctly, is four times 3-star account in 3 consecutive months. Yeah. Then when I heard, because she also has presented in the Andy Su kind of training, like those Sundays one. Yeah, then she can speak in Chinese, speak in English, so like very bilingual lah. So she's also one person that I very, I don't know, look up to because of her ability to speak. When she speak, I confirm will learn a lot of things one. Yeah, so I would like to pass the mic to our team elite Phoenix, Caryn, Caryn. Yeah. Okay, thank you. Caryn, you forget to unmute.
Okay. Thank you, Jia Ming. A bit hard not to look up to me then. I think I'm taller than everyone here.
Oh, is it?
Okay. Okay, thank you everyone for organizing this session. I think this whole thing is actually all spearheaded because one person had a certain idea, okay, how to gather everybody together, and see whether we can pull off, a feat that no one thought was possible. All right, and this was okay. Yukong corrected me. Okay, Yukong is slightly taller than me. Like that also want to fight. Serious, huh? 幼稚. Okay. You're laughing, huh? But this is our team, huh? Okay. So it all stems from a person's idea on how we can gather everybody together and then do something as a team. So when Caryn approached me, I think a few weeks ago, no hesitation, because I think an activity like that, is actually, if it can be done, okay, it's actually for the goodness of everybody here. And I think after 3 weeks, I think the results are already out. Hang on. So after 3 weeks, I think we have proven, that we have actually put off a very mighty feat, and it's actually very interesting because from this experience also, I think we surprised ourselves lah. We saw a lot of hidden gems, okay, for lack of better words, the younger ones, the older ones, the those who were previously very quiet and all that. So there's a lot of information and a lot of talents that have just come forth, during this session. And I think as a team, as a little bit of a senior person in the team, I think proud is the word to use for lack of better words, but it's extreme gratification, and I think that the level of proud that we feel for this team is beyond what words can measure. All right, and especially for Team Jia Ming, I call Team Jia Ming. I think you guys really cracked me up a lot because hearing you guys speak just now, it just brought me back to my school days. The level of Singlish I've not heard for a long time. It's like the way that you guys talk just brought me back to old school days, when we're just trying to do our projects and all that. But I think if you guys have only been in the system for about three months or so, right? For some of you, all right, I think what you have achieved is unimaginable. I think it was really, really good job, and nobody would have guessed that you guys have just joined the system. And like Dominic says, he went on to take on this project, without any inhibitions, because he know that Rebate system is such that whether you do a good job or you do a bad job, people will still give you praise. So that one really cracked me up. But he was right, because I always believe that the moment you're brave enough to take on the mic, the moment you're brave enough to take on the stage, you're already a winner. Whether you speak well or whether you do not speak well, whether you fumble or you deliver something beautifully, to me, that you're already a winner. All right. Now come to my team. Okay. I have got Kelvin, I've got Brixton and Yukong. I think, I'm not going to go into, introducing them anymore, because I think I've already done, the introduction during the last session, which was quite fresh in our minds, just a few days ago. All right. So when I took on this project, it was interesting for us also, because, singularly, within here, we have never done anything like this before. I mean, we do have our own meetings and all, but we have never done things like this. Okay. And this one I didn't tell you guys, because we have not had our debrief yet, right? But I was really, really very, very pleasantly surprised that, the amount of things that, the guys were able to churn out within that 1 week. I think it was really very miraculous. You look at the quality of the slides, the amount of thoughts that went into, the whole presentation, and then, the coordination, even, for the music, when to come in, the posters, the sequencing, and then how do we gel all the presentations and make sure that all the points are relevant. It's a lot of hard work. And not forgetting that, for them, they have a family as well. Okay, of course, they've got their job and all. So to pull them off from their time, from the family to do, planning like this, to me, is actually very, very, it's actually very, very impressive that, they devoted time. Every time I call for a meeting, they are there. If there's a problem, we solve it together. And, from the delivery of their presentation last week, I'm very, very impressed. And, it's actually very nice, because after our presentation, which was the freshest, right? So it's because it was the last one just done last week. I received a lot of, they've become like a rock star, rave reviews, as in really rave reviews. Like after a movie, you always get reviews, right? Okay, they have got tremendously, good, tremendous great reviews, from people who text me or who called me and all that. So, I'm just going to take this chance to pass on this, great reviews back, to Yukong, to Kelvin, and to Brixton. I think you guys are nothing short of amazing. All right. So thank you for, being so hardworking and for being such a great team player. All right. Tonight, this session is not only for you to, talk about how you feel. Okay. Because, I think everybody deserves a voice, okay, to talk about your journey. All right. Already, I said everybody's a winner already. But to be able to share your experience, with everybody else, because everyone's journey is different, right? Everyone's stage of life is different. So if you're able to share your experiences, all right, not only with the fellow speakers, I think there are some who are not speakers who are also in this chat room. Hopefully, sharings like this will be able to inspire other people. Correct now. It's all about teamwork. All right. So what what you've gone through, you will somehow in your delivery of your recap of what you have done or what you have gone through, it will somehow feed off another person in a way that we do not know, because words speak to different people differently. All right. You may respond to a certain words in a speaker's sentence. Another person might respond to another word. All right. So we never know. So the whole purpose of a session like this tonight is really for us to cross inspire one another. All right. So moving ahead, of course, if we can continue to group everybody together, on the next project, I think we'll be very happy to do that. And I have got no qualms, okay, that all of you will want to participate lah. I'm just going to go out on a limb and say that everybody here will have no issues, if you were to call for the next project and you will participate, right? If yes, give me a thumbs up. If yes, give me a thumbs up. Yes, okay. I'm just going to swipe the screen. Okay, very good. All right. So without further ado, I'm just going to pass this screen time here to the first speaker in my team. Very interesting character, okay. Energy bunny as well. I've got a lot of energy bunnies in this team, okay. Our gadget man, all right. Our youngest baby in the team, all right. Mr. Kelvin Ying.
Sure, no, we got the, huh? Sure. You need to team me up so much again, man. But I tell you, my direct upline didn't say a lot more things. So let me add. So she said, this whole week, you all just make yourself available every day because we are all not so tech savvy. So every day we must practice the entrance. We must see how to put the poster, and then Briggs did all posters. So we see how to do the entrance, play the music, then choreograph, like she's the master choreographer. So she say, okay, so let's, no, this no good. Redo. Every day, 2 hours plus, So what you all saw, hopefully you all enjoy but I tell you, for me, even though so-called in our so-called experience group, I'm the most tech savvy, but I tell you, I was really sweating bullets as well. Every time, stop, redo, wow, kanchong, wow, don't know what to do, kanchong, wow, keep doing. So I tell you, this is my direct upline, okay. So I learned from okay, this is not the first time I personally, for me, I've done a Zoom session. So a couple of weeks back, I did one on team Andy Su's Team 37 as well. And I think Jia Ming also was there. Brixton was there, and Yukong was there as well, right? So from there, it was actually a follow through from my own Zoom OPP so-called learning journey with my own team, with August, with Yukong, and with Jo Yong. Then the opportunity came, right? I used the opportunity, right? So I say, I think quietly, nobody else know I should do it because I've been practicing already. Why not just try it, right? Okay. So my upline has given me all the training, relay training as well. And my upline, the person you see in front of you, I don't know why it's stuck on your page. Is it stuck on you? No? Is everybody seeing me? Okay. My upline not only reinforced all of this, but she put her words where her mouth is as well. And she practiced together with me. Right? So during this adventure, I learned 4 things I'd like to share with you all. The first one, she will always tell me, Kelvin, rearrange your face. When you're presenting, you have to rearrange your face. Right? So I hope some of y'all take this with a pinch of salt, right? The second thing she shared with me is this. Give me problem every day. Right? But she herself called for meeting every day. So it seems like she giving us problem, not we giving her problem every day, right? But say, give me problem every day. And the third thing is this. Use the correct words. The choice of words is very, very important. And the last thing she shared with me is this. Always share with your heart. Okay? So I hope these 4 things that she passed on to me that I also can share with all of you all, and hope that you may help all of you guys as well, right? Okay, even though I've done a lot of presentations in my previous lives, yeah, I'm sure some of you are going to uni and this and that. You all will be. In fact, I think nowadays, even at the secondary and JC level, they already call you up, and then you're sweating, your underwear is sweating already, and then you are doing the presentation at secondary level, JC level. But I did a lot more, right? In uni, two rounds, and then beyond that as well, right? So I can't say that there was no pressure. I can't say that there was no stress, right? Because for me, it was learning everything from zero again, right? Okay. I see everybody thanking everyone else, But this round is speakers' night, We should be thanking ourselves as well, all right? We all should be thanking ourselves. Why? Yeah, thank you, right? Because the willingness, whether forced or volunteered, right, says a lot about each one of us, right? So we all should be giving ourselves a big clap on the shoulder as well, Okay. I've learned a lot from, especially the last Saturday's session. And we also had a very good hui ho hui after that as well. I think sessions like this, for me, really brings up the what we call the team spirit, teamwork, and really nurtures, the soul. I use the word the soul. So everybody feels a lot better. Everybody feels good. This feel good factor will carry us forward for a long time. So it's like this, when we are able to see each other face to face again, I'm sure even I'm 1 kilometer away or you're 1 kilometer or 2 kilometers away, I will shout and say, hey, Jiaming, hey, Yi Xing, hey, who else? I don't know, Dominic, etc., Keith, because we got to know each other. And I think this is a very good avenue to get to know each other. Because when we are put on pressure and we are put to the test, your true self presents itself, right? And this is very real, very true, right? And I've attended all 3 sessions, and I see in everyone as well that not only so-called we feel it, right, when we are watching, but I'm sure you guys feel it as well, because I felt it when I was presenting as well, right? So kudos to all the speakers. We must learn to thank ourselves every time, because ultimately we learn the most as well, right? So I think that's what I have to say today. So thank you, me. Okay.
Okay, thank you, Calvin. Oh, I didn't know I put you under so much stress, no? But it was good stress, right? Huh? Yes, I did tell him to rearrange their face. I did tell them. Okay, I cannot remember what I told them. I always tell them many things, but it's true. I always tell them that you share from your heart. I think, from there, even if you lose your marbles, you forget your script, okay? You cannot follow your notes and all that already, right? You will not be afraid, because you have what you have here and here that will bring you through the whole conversation. Yeah. Okay. So thank you, Calvin, for summarizing what I've been torturing you, but I think you've grown the most, okay, amongst this whole episode. All right. So thank you and congratulations. And you're right that you should always thank yourself. Okay. I feel like a conductor now. I don't know why. Okay, can I just pass the mic now to you, Call?
Test 1, 2, 3. Can you guys hear me? Hello.
Yes, we can hear you.
Up. Okay. Hi, everybody. Thank you all once and for all that's here. And enough thanks been said to all the leaders. And I just want to repeat one more time is that I'm very grateful to have this opportunity. And I'll go straight into my takeaway. What got present to me, besides the speakers learn the most and all that, which everybody got it. What the biggest takeaway that I got with the 3 sessions is what I always believe, that we all have potentials that we never knew existed, and it's been proven by university studies that I think on the average, most of us are using less than 10% of really what we can do. Okay, the rest are hidden. And the funny thing is that we always think that someone else can do the job better than us and not us. The point that Calvin made just now, we must thank ourselves. Yes, because we up our game. So every time we up our game, we get to improve. And it shows, and I'm very grateful to have this chance to witness the growth of everybody. And it really confirmed my belief that human potential is really unlimitless. We're only limited by our imagination, okay, and our own belief in our ability. Having that 20 over minutes opportunity to share last Saturday, really, I really enjoy it a lot. I really enjoy it, even though I'm not entirely very tech savvy. Getting to learn how to use all these animations and everything on the keynote was really on the fly. Basically, I click and I try it is not it and all that, and I don't know. I Google again how to do this, then I learn. And every day I'm just chopping at it, and even on the morning itself, actually 1 hour prior to the presentation, I was still adding slides because I felt that it wasn't good enough. And I felt that I could do better. And I felt that, I need to draw attention to this. I need to draw attention to that. So I'm the one who used the slides the most because I also follow what Mr. Lim said, okay? When we're talking in front of a camera and people are facing that computers, a laptop screen, the attention is really, really very, very short. So I had to do all these little techniques to garner attention. And I'm glad that I learned. Now, I think I'm very comfortable with doing all this. And also the thoughts flows for me really got into me is the spirit of cooperation. From the idea that first started, from Ben, it flows down to Caryn, and then Caryn just make 2 phone calls. Caryn said yes, Clover said yes, and it just popped. That's it, and it just shows this spirit of trusting in the system. We have a system whereby when the leader agreed to it, he or she will make it work, and that is very obvious in this whole exercise. Someone share a dream, everyone say yes to the dream, the whole team move. I think it really shows that we are in this right cohesiveness, this right mindset, this company, this organization, this team. It's everyone really has it in them. So I would like to encourage one another here that be like Mr. Chan Chu Sing, okay, Kichu, okay, when your leader said, I need this help, just put up your hand, because even if you don't know how to do it, you can learn how to do it. But if you're not willing to do it, you will never learn. So I will leave everybody here with that. It's just my thoughts, and I'm very, very grateful that I can share my insights with people inside the team, with all my teammates. And my sole aim is so that everybody can get some value out of it and they can use it for their success. Okay, thank you very much. And I hand the mic back to Caryn.
Conductor is back. Okay, thank you. Thank you to you, Kong. Okay, and I'm not going to talk too much already. If not, I hold the mic. Okay, without further ado, let's have our last person to share, Mr. Brixton Zhao, the one with the most beautiful slides.
Okay, good evening, leaders. I really don't know what to say, but anyway, after watching Jia Ming's group's performance, I must really give thanks to Jia Ming's group, because I've never seen. I think Jia Ming, you're 20 years old, right? 20. Are you 20 years?
Now 20, this year 21.
Okay, because you're almost like same age as mine. I have 3 nieces and 2 nephews. They are about your age, and we grew up together. So I mean, of course, they're my nieces and nephew, and then we talk about lots of things. Okay, so when you speak, you remind me of my nieces and nephew. But the thing is, you guys speak with, I wrote 4 C's that day: compose. You're very calm. You're very confident and charisma. So this is something I even show your video to my nieces and nephew. I say, this is the future of Singapore, So they were like, okay, uncle, what are you trying to tell us to do? I say, well, learn, learn and speak like them. learn, you know. So anyway, thank you very much, Xiaoming, Dominic, and Yixing. So thank you for the inspiration. I'm not so new. I'm not so old in Riwei. I'm about 2 years. So as if you saw my last performance, I use a lot of slides because I'm not very good in speaking without having any pictures. Because when Caryn gave me this title, Dreams, you know, it's not easy. So I do a lot of research. You know, I talk to a lot of people. So I went back to my past journey. So then I started constructing the dream slides. Then from there I can express. I cannot express without words or picture. I'm the kind of person. I'm very visual. So well, thanks Caryn for the opportunity. Mindy and Ben, of course Caryn, and she tekan us. You know, if you have going to the army, right? In a few years' time, you'll be in the army, so you hear this word tekan. Okay. So she's been tekaning us for the 1 whole weeks, day and night. So I've been like redo. Okay, I also like to thanks Kevin and Yukong, because first of all, I'm not a technical person. So they are very good with the transition of music, images, and I just sit back and watch what they do, and I just learn from them. So a lot of learning things, and yeah, that's it. And thank you. More to learn.
I think now I'm speechless. I think they all say I tekan them. But I believe from the bottom of my heart, I give you benefit of doubt that you all these are coming from a good place, right? Your tekan means a good tekan, right? Yeah. See, I know I love you guys.
I never say you tekan me, no. I never say that.
I know.
I also never say you tekan me.
Yeah, never.
I just say that we're supposed to give problem every day only.
Yeah, but you say because I make y'all go through rehearsal every day, I give you problem. Now you want to quarrel in front of everybody, is it? Lie lah.
I also like to thank Ken for the videos, because we forgot to record. Thank you very much. I have not watched yet. I dare not watch, so I think maybe I'll watch tomorrow.
Okay. Yes, thank you.
Well,
Ken.
I think everybody did very, very well. Okay. Now I think that was just for fun. Okay. I think the teamwork is very, very apparent already, right? You know, from where we endeavor to start, you know, from where we are and all that, you know. And like what who was what somebody said just now, that, you know, the one that learns the most are the speakers themselves. And I truly completely agree with that, no? And this knowledge, you know, once you have, you know, verbalized it, you know, it becomes yours forever. Nobody can steal it away from you. Yeah. Okay. You don't have to put it under intellectual property protection. Is already yours. It will not be taken away. All right. So once you have got knowledge, you know, verbalize it, utilize it, you know, it will be in your safety box. All right. Don't just learn, you know, then you don't use. Okay. So thank you again to my team. Okay, I think you guys have been really, really wonderful. And to everybody, everyone, okay, conductors, speakers, people operating the machines, the slides or the computer, everyone, including, you know, all the team leaders, Ben and all that, you know, a very big thank you, okay, for this activity. I think everybody has already surpassed, you know, ourselves in a way or another. All right. So, you know, if you carry on doing this, right, you only get better and better. All right. And the one that benefits the most will be yourself, and then of course your team. All right. If you can do better, always strive to do better. All right. Okay. And I'm not the conductor, right? So who can I pass to?
Okay.
Well done, Mama. Well done, Mama.
Can I